Okay, so here we are, Brian. I've got your composition lined up here, and I've also just got done reading your written rationale. And I think that you did a really good job describing your methodology and the reasoning behind the thought process that went into the work. Okay, so that's really good that you're cognizant of exactly what you're doing, and more importantly, why you're doing it. So what I'm going to say with this piece is there's a couple of things that we really need to address. I think they're so obvious that you might have just forgot them. Number one is like, where's the address and the location information for Amethyst Bay Resort? You're not telling us much by saying we love it here, and your family will too. So remember, the number one objective here is the dissemination of information. And I don't think you've given enough information here. I think you're trying to say too much visually and not enough in type. Okay? So what I suggest that you do, number one, is I wouldn't mess with the logo, okay? Because most logos, or all companies that have an identity package, in that identity package, there's going to be some restrictions as to what you can and can't do with that logo. In this specific case, nobody would ever let you screen back their logo in an ad like that. You just don't see it ever. So really rethink that. I think that should be presented at full strength. And one of the versions that is from the their style guide. Okay? Next, you've got, let's count your visual cues. You have to think about visual weight. Okay? I think there's so much visual weight on, you got the Amethyst Bay, the image there. 1, 2, 3 more images here. Another image on the bottom with these two girls. Then, so we've got already like 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, like 9 things to look at. And none of them is saying like, okay, here's what this ad is about. So what I'm suggesting is you pick one of these images, okay, and use it for your background. Then place your logo at full strength, and then add some objective typography to address what this actual ad is about. Okay, for example, you could use this image right here. Put your Amethyst Bay logo down here. Then right here, put a little paragraph about what's going on. Okay. Now, what I want you to do is I want you to view the video over in the announcements. It's a video on typographic grid and how it's used. And I want you to take a look at that, and then I want you to recompose your ad and shoot it to us again. Like to see it with a grid, and I'd like to see it addressing those visual issues. Okay, if you have any questions, give me a holler, but I'd love to see you recompose this and resubmit. Okay, thanks very much.